Where my dogs at? All hail the beard, it's your boy Lil Beard B, and we back for another edition of Lil Beard Business. Today, I want to be bringing you guys my big brother's new fragrance brand, Navitus Parfums. That's right, I'm your man Lil Beard B, and I'm filling in today for the Bowtie Fragrance Guy because I want to talk to you about my big brother's fragrance line. So let's get into it. First, as my big brother always does, no, you know what? You know what? Time out for a second. We're not going to tear this box up because this is a very nice box. So, 1 minute. Now that I ripped that box up, let's get into it. Why don't we? What? Wait a minute. I'm just trying to talk about my big brother fragrances. Wait a minute. What? No, I'm just trying to talk about my big brother's fragrances. You know, all hair the big. What? Hey, man. So Bowtie is kicking me out. So before I go real quick, I want to say real quick before he gets here, before Bowtie comes, let me say this one thing to you real quick. At the end of this video, don't forget to hit the goddamn bell. What Lil Beard Business? Really? Can y'all believe this guy? Lil Beard Business. Man, look, my subscribers, Big Beard, I apologize for Big Beard's little brother, Lil Beard Business, finding his way onto my channel. I do apologize for that, but now that the real host and star of this show is here, let's go ahead and jump into this video. As Lil Beard Business already said, we're going to be talking about the Enamored Collection from Navitus Parfums, which the creative director on this project was none other than Buck, Big Beard Business himself. So again, congratulations, Big Beard, and thank you for allowing me to be a part of this. We did an initial impressions of these fragrances about a month and a half ago on his channel. So if you haven't seen it, go and check that out if you want to see my first impressions, as I gave my impressions on all 5 of the fragrances from this collection. So Big Beard was nice enough to send me the top 3 fragrances that I chose out of the 5. Sent those to me, so I'm going to be talking to you guys more in detail, a little bit more about those 3 fragrances. Of course, regardless of the fact that he sent these to me, I'm going to be very honest. Of course, if you want to see my first impressions, you can do that anyway, but just about, you know, how I got, what I got from these fragrances as relates to performance and things of that nature now that I've had a chance to actually wear them. So if you want to hear my second impressions of these fragrances, you know how we do. Keep it locked right here. All right, guys, I'm back. Thank you so much for keeping it locked in. Let's go ahead and jump right into talking about these fragrances. Now, again, I do have 3 of the 5 from the Enamored Collection. I'm going to talk about those in the order in which they are my favorite. I like all 3, but of course, sometimes, although we shouldn't admit it, we kind of have our favorites, like children sometimes. No, but so I'm going to talk about these 3 fragrances, kind of give you guys what I got from actually having a chance to now wear these fragrances. So first, let's start with the first one. Tin. Now, I think I'm saying that right, my tin. I always struggle to say that word. But anyway, guys, this is a presentation. So when you get your hands on one of these boxes, this is what the box is going to look like. It comes in a sleeve, and it just slips out just like this, and then you take out the actual box. Nice presentation on these fragrances. So the box opens here from the front. There's a flap. Just open the box like so, and your fragrance will rest in the box right, just like that. Now, something that I do love about each fragrance is it comes with a card like this. It says the name of the fragrance on the front, and then you're actually able to read descriptive words, what the fragrance, what kind of feelings these fragrances are supposed to evoke. It also gives you the notes. So on Verve Matin, which the bottle looks like this, guys. It comes in a white bottle. I love the presentation on these. If you can see that. Oh, let me switch hands here. Probably can see it better there. Very nice bottle presentation. They all look the same as far as the overall presentation, but then you will see different colors on the body of the bottle. So what is in Verve Matin? So this one is said to be sexy, intoxicating, and provocative. Love those descriptive words. So in the top notes, Sicilian lemon, orange, bergamot, grapefruit, lemon, and cardamom. In the heart, you have laurel, clary sage, juniper berry, and saffron. And in the base, you have cinnamon, ambergris, myrrh, musk, and driftwood. The perfume on this one was Bertrand Duchefort. So what do you get with this one, guys? This, to me, I love this one because you get that kind of fresh, citrusy opening. Then you get those spices that you start to get in this. It kind of gets really spicy in the heart of this. But what I love about it is the contrast on the dry down. You get that cinnamon and the myrrh. Now with this one, I would classify this as the perfect sexy date night scent to wear in the warmer months, specifically the spring. I think you can wear this in spring and fall, and those will be the perfect times to wear this fragrance because, again, you get the freshness in the opening. And then on the dry down, of course, you start to get into those spices, the saffron, you got the cinnamon, a little bit of a resinous quality with the myrrh that gives it some great longevity. I got about 8.5 hours when I wore this scent the other day. And I'm telling you right now, I really love how it develops on that olfactive journey as they kind of develop. You get all the different stages, the heart, the opening, the dry down, base notes on these scents. So I really like that. They're all parfum concentration. So again, 8.5 hours for a scent DNA like this is really, really good. And so this one right here, again, guys, if you want a nice, sexy date night scent for the fall, or specifically more so for me, the spring, look at Verve Matin. Guys, now the second one that I chose, this one is called Exalt Nui, and it comes in the black bottle. And I think the color of this bottle is very much an indicator of what's on the inside of this bottle as well. So in this one, Exalt Nui was made to be mysterious, addictive, and sophisticated. Top notes: Italian bergamot, cacao, nutmeg, and albina. In the heart, we have Madagascar pepper, anise, Indonesian benzoin, cistus, and jasmine absolute. And in the base notes, we have Bulgarian tobacco absolute, Indonesian patchouli, South African tobacco absolute, American cedarwood, and Haitian vetiver. Parfumés on this, one of my favorites, Francis Kirkjohn and Jerome Di Marino. So guys, two main accords for this, to me, two main accords. Of course, the cacao, which kind of gives off this very chocolatey vibe, so you get that sexiness and that kind of mysterious nature going. And of course, as you notice, there are two different types of tobacco in this. So tobacco is a very prominent note and accord in this fragrance. Of the three that I have, this is the best performer. I wore this fragrance on Thursday, put it on at 8 o'clock in the morning, 6:30 when I got to the gym. People were still talking about it. Some of the guys I worked out with were like, man, why are you trying to show us up and smell so good at the gym? I'm like, dude, I sprayed this on at 8 o'clock in the morning and it's 6:30, but they could really still pick it up. Now, with that being said, of course, I had changed clothes, so this was coming off skin for what I sprayed on my neck at 8 o'clock in the morning. So great performer, past 10 hours of performance, the best projector and best performer of the three. Again, they're all perform concentrations, so that you do get great performance, but this is the best of the bunch. Very sexy fragrance to wear when it's cold outside. I don't recommend this one at all in the warmer months, but fall, winter, great sexy scent right here. Good job on this one. I love this one. This is Exalt Nui. All right, guys, and the last one that I have here, my baby, I love this one. Everything about it, from the bottle to what's inside. This one is called Soir Exclusif. Soir Exclusif. And anybody that knows me knows I love a good gourmand scent. And guys, this is the one right here. So let me tell you a little bit about what's in this one really quickly here. Soir Exclusif was made to be warm, inviting, and seductive. Mission accomplished. And in this we have top notes: almond, blood orange, coffee, and Brazilian orange. We have in the heart marshmallow, licorice, orchid, French tonka bean, and in the base we have vanilla, tolu balsam, ambergris, driftwood, musk, and oak wood. The perfume made on this one was Bertrand Duchefort. I'm telling you right now, guys, none of these fragrances are clones by any means, but I have to tell you, when I first smelled this one and put it on my skin, the almond in this reminded me a lot of the almond that you get in Pegasus. That's just for a point of reference. But as you can see from the note breakdown, this doesn't smell anything like a clone of Pegasus, but I would tell you that almond reminded me of that when I first put it on. But guys, some of my favorite notes, you kind of get this freshness, a bit of a citrusy vibe in the opening from the blood orange note, but it's really about those sexier notes. Again, you have notes in here like marshmallow, licorice, you have the coffee. And like I said about all these three of these fragrances, it really takes you on that olfactive journey. So you get the opening, so you pick up the coffee, you pick up a little bit of the blood orange, you definitely get the almond. And as it starts to go into the heart and dry down, all the other notes really start to develop and reveal themselves to you as you take this beautiful olfactive journey. Guys, this right here is a home run. If you like the style of fragrances that I tend to like, you're gonna love this one right here. It definitely fits the descriptive words that it was supposed to, that the feeling that this one was supposed to evoke. It definitely does that. I'm telling you right now, this is my favorite one of the bunch. The bottle and everything about it, absolutely just love this scent right here. And also, there was a point in this where it kind of gave me a pure Havana vibe. And you guys, anybody knows me knows that I love pure Havana. I don't know what it was or what accord created that and reminded me of that, but it did. But again, absolute home run right here. This one gave me that 9.5, 10-hour mark. Not as big of a projector as Exalt Nui, but it did good in the projection department. Sits just close enough to the skin and projects just enough to be a sexy date night scent. And that's what I would use this right here for. Like I said, with date night scents, you don't want it to project too much because you do want her to come close and be enticed by it. Mission accomplished. Love this one right here. This one is Soir Exclusif. All right, guys, that is it. That is my time. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video, as I kind of gave you, I guess, my second impressions on these fragrances from the new Enamored Collection from Navitus Parfums with my guy, Big Beard Business. Again, huge congratulations. These are some great fragrances. Now, guys, right now is a great time if you would like to try these fragrances to go ahead and go ahead and purchase some of these fragrances, because they have some great deals going on right now. I will link it down below if you want to check these fragrances out. The more you buy, the more you save. I always appreciate you guys watching this video, because of course I know you could be anywhere else in the world, but you're right here with me, and I sincerely appreciate that. And don't forget to take the time to like, comment, and subscribe. And share these videos out to folks that you think could use this information or find me entertaining, because I'm your guy, the Bowtie Fragrance Guy. I love to look good, and of course, I love to smell amazing. So until next time, guys, keep looking good, keep smelling even better. I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.